started this team meeting on Friday, April 3rd, with just a general question of how the task went for the players. So really challenging them on the moments that they picked for the game clips. So we have a VO camera and we record every game. So they were all given access to every game that we played last season, and were asked to produce 3 clips based on their positional profile. I then called on each player. There were 11 on the call, so each one gave a little example as to why they picked certain clips in certain moments.
We're doing a good job of setting me up for a goal.
Good job, teammates.
Yep.
Okay, so moving on. So what I'm going to do, actually, let me show you what I'm working on. So here is the clip that Drew and is relative to Drew and Shay. And so I took Shay's 2 clips. So that moment where he talks about communication, you should see here that the team steps and presses, and you see Shay just on the outside corner of the screen. He's talking, he's covering. Now they're looking like they're going to play through us after we turn the ball over and we've won through on the ball. So you see that, how he sees that from his position. Then we're trying to play out. And we're away. Someone's offside though. Then coming into first touch. So he anticipates here that the ball has gone off across. He's defending with a brilliant first touch to give himself some space to break the pressure. So that's what I'm working on for you guys. I'll give you an example from the 06s too. So they talk about midfield. Here is Ben from the midfielders of the 06s. So the same thing. He is the number 2 in the center of the field near that referee. Talks about his position, receiving, and then playing out into feet. So what I'm working on now is taking these profiles that you guys have built and then putting them all into one document or one clip so that you can see yourselves playing. So anybody that wants to play central midfield in our team should see what the perfect examples based on the profiles are. Foul, should have been a yellow card. You guys understand that? So that's what your hard work is producing right now, is these specific examples that we can take. So there's Ben as the number 2 here. He helps us break the pressure and then playing forward. He plays a brilliant diagonal pass across the field. That was just over on. As you are sending me your clips, that's what I'm kind of putting together. So we'll have a full team example of what's required of you guys. So I wanted to show you that. Now I want to just touch on accountability. Did you guys see everything that was added onto TeamSnap today? Here I am challenging the players to use our tool of TeamSnap and keep up to date with some of their workouts. Some of them have kind of claimed that they forgot or they weren't sure about the workouts. So I've loaded them all into our TeamSnap, and they can see that every day they have a task along with our scheduled webinars. So here is our challenge. I'm now adding in a weekly skill challenge. And what that's going to do is give us all something to work towards. So this week's weekly skill challenge is, when it plays, is flicks. So this is on YouTube, and I'll send you guys the links. So there's a bunch of different flicks. And what I want you guys to do is to either copy or to create your own flicks, and then we'll have a little competition as to who does the best or who does the craziest, or however you want to judge it, we can judge. So here's a nice simple one of just feet either side of the ball and flicking the ball up. So here's what you're going to do. I'll mute this so you can see it. This is our model. This is what we work on all the time. Now, based on, you are now responsible for finding 4 clips. There will be 1 for defense, and based on your position and where you find yourself playing the most, and that means the defensive third or the middle third or the attacking third, when we are defending, you are then going to find the clip that highlights how we play with our general principle and our team tactical principle. So simple one is, if you are a center defender, if you are Shay or Drew or even one of our left or right backs like Mo or Wilson, now they're defending in the defensive third. So they are going to look for a clip in one of our games where either themselves or somebody else has got their opponent's head down and hopefully outnumbered the opponent. So that's one clip that they're going to find. Then they're going to go to the next moment, which is attack to defense, which of course means we just lost the ball. They're going to find a moment in, maybe they found themselves, because we attack a lot, perhaps that this is in the middle of the field. They'll find a clip that is us putting pressure on the ball, forcing a mistake, and being compact from any of the games on our clips. Then the same applies to us attacking and then going from defense to attack where we're playing forwards. So